Indian oil refineries have stopped accepting Russian crude oil delivered by tankers operated by Sovcomflot, Russia's largest commercial shipping company that has been sanctioned by the US, Bloomberg reported, potentially dealing a blow to Moscow's economy as India is one of the largest importers of its fossil fuels since the start of the Ukraine war. Last month, the U.S. government announced a raft of 500 new sanctions against Russia in response to the death of jailed opposition leader Alexei Navalny and its ongoing invasion of Ukraine. President Joe Biden's statement announcing the sanctions said Russia's financial sector, the country's defense industry and sanctions evaders across multiple continents were being targeted. The Treasury Department announced that Sovcomflot was also being targeted as part of an effort to responsibly reduce Russia's revenue from oil sales. The sanctions identified 14 crude oil tankers linked to the shipping company. India has emerged as a major importer of Russian crude oil over the past 2 years after Moscow was hit with a string of sanctions by the West following its invasion of Ukraine. According to the Center for Research on Energy and Clean Air, CREA, India remained the second largest importer of Russian crude oil, just behind China, in February this year. This has meant Russia has become India's top crude oil supplier. Despite pressure from the West over the past 2 years, India's government has relied on cheap Russian oil to help curb inflation. Last month, Bloomberg reported that India was becoming a key global player in the oil market as it was refining its cheap Russian crude imports and then exporting it to Europe and the US. India halts Russia oil supplies from sanctioned tanker giant, Bloomberg. India's Reliance refusing Sovcomflot oil shipments after sanctions, sources say, Reuters.